what are you doing on the march today?
We were protesting and holding up banners. Yeah.
Okay, and why are you protesting and holding up?
For justice. Yeah.
For justice?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you helping change the climate?
By marching.
By marching?
Yeah, and making up rhymes to change people's minds. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Power plants. Power plants. Oh no, get it right. We support the green rights. Green rights. Green rights. That's one of us. That's for climate change. Yeah, that one.
I'm here as a Quaker, but I don't know much about Quakers for Justice. Well, really, I'm here because I'm a father and I've got a 3-year-old child and a 5-year-old child. And I think that's enough. That's enough for a reason to be here. The question is, why is there nobody else? Why are there so many people with 3-year-old and 5-year-old children who aren't here? That's the thing. Because I think it's interesting what the Archbishop of Canterbury is saying, although I'm not an Anglican about God's not going to help us. And I think that's pretty much a Quaker view on it, is that it's down to us. It's down to us to sort this out. We're the most intelligent species on this planet, and really this Earth is entrusted to us, and we've got to do something about it to save it for everybody else. And so far, we're just making it worse, when our calling as human beings, as the only sentient creature on this planet, is to do something positive.
I'm Tim Roach. I'm the Regional Secretary of the GMB in Yorkshire and North Derbyshire region. We're here to march on the G20 mobilisation about protesting about poverty and about raising awareness on climate change and many other things. I think it's about raising awareness first and foremost. Child poverty, for example, people don't realise that in the UK these days 30% of children are still under the poverty line. People think that as long as one of the parents go out to work that they can't be in poverty. Well, that's not the case at all. If there's only one working parent and they're on national minimum wage, then the fact of the matter is that people are below the poverty line. Similarly, climate change, people have got to be more aware. We're doing our bit in terms of the GMB trade union, which is who we work for, but it's really about people raising their awareness and some simple things like, boiling a kettle. Why don't you boil it half full? Why don't you run your vehicle with only half a tank of juice rather than filling it up? Simple little things that will contribute to the environment. But what this protest is about doing much more on a global scale and making the bigger countries like China, Japan and India that turn all this stuff out into the environment, damaging and destroying the environment. We've got to be more aware, we've got to be more responsible for people like our children, and the GMB Union are really working hard to raise people's awareness.
We are V for Vendetta today. We were hoping other people would have done so as well, but apparently no one's had the idea yet, but it would be nice if everybody did get masked up in the future. If we could have thousands of us walking through the streets, Guy Fawkes, that would be a wonderful moment in terms of protest, I think.
Who do you represent? Oh, there's a briefing.
I suppose humanity, the world, the planet, not money really, I don't think that works.
Human rights! China, China, China! China, China, China! China, China, China!
Socialist Appeal are here today to demonstrate against the G20 meeting. We think that the leaders of the G20 will obviously not solve the crisis. They can bail out bankers, but they don't bail out the poor people, the workers. They lose their jobs, and I think that they won't solve anything. They can give as much money they want for the economy, but it will solve nothing. I think the problem itself is the system, is the capital system, how it works. So in my opinion, we need socialist change. We need workers' control in order to solve day-to-day problems.
So where can I find more information if I need to?
I can go to socialist.net and also to www.marxist.com. You can find more information. You can read about our material.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are?
I'm Manuel.
Manuel, thank you very much.
I've been on the board of the Jubilee Debt campaign, which began in Birmingham in '98, and we've been campaigning to drop the poor country debt for 10 years now, and it's more than time that it's stopped. they really need to be let off the hook. It's so unjust, and we've been working and campaigning so hard that we're determined it's got to be done. And actually this trouble with global finances is a very good opportunity that we can open people's eyes that the banks have collapsed, and this is what we've been telling them the poor countries have been struggling with for so long. I'm full of hope. Which side is that?
That's one. Yeah. The other side as well.
That's this gentleman here. Okay, thank you. Lovely. May I ask what you're doing here today?
Hi, we're doing a fundraiser for the Camp for Climate Action. We've made a great deal of vegan cake. Veganism is part of like a principle of sustainability for a lot of climate activists. It's delicious, and it's going to keep all of the people who have done so well to walk through London today going to enjoy this rally and hopefully make some cash so as to be able to continue the activity of the Camp for Climate Action, a group of people committed to taking direct action against the root causes of climate change. It's such an important thing to do, and this is to help that.
Okay, and how can we find you if we want to get some more information about your organisation?
Go to
Climate Action!
I'd like to look at the sign. www.climatecamp.org.uk should be fine, and you'll get all the information you need there.
We're the Association of Professionals in Education and Children's Trusts, which is a TEC affiliated trade union. We have 4,000 members. We're growing fairly rapidly. We go back in history under different names to 1919, so it's quite a long established body. We represent some of the key professionals in children's services.
Especially thinking about tradecraft, because you must have fair trade in the world. It's no good having free trade. And then drop the debts. Christian Aid, very much, and Tier Fund, working with the churches all over the world, with the people there in the communities.